Hello, everyone. If you are somebody that struggles with anxiety or stress or panic attacks, you're going to want to pay attention to this video. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into my printable anxiety and stress journal prompts. So stay tuned. All right, so what exactly is the printable anxiety and stress journal prompts? This is a collection of 200 journal prompts that are specifically for people that have anxiety or panic attacks or stress, any type of mental health disorder along those lines. So as you can see, these are printable and these are meant to be put into a binder, just like all the rest of my other products. And they fit really well with 3-ring binders because you just punch the hole and you can mix and match and put them with other types of printables. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to put into your binder, you can make it your own. And that's why I love printables. So this is a collection of some really unique journal prompts. Now, I know that there's a lot of free journal prompts online. You can find them everywhere, especially on Pinterest. But the thing is, you're going to have a picture of these journal prompts, and they're all going to be in a list. They're not going to be in a journal format like this, where there's a space so that you can actually write your answer. See, that's one of the pet peeves of mine. When it comes to looking for journal prompts, there's not much options out there. You usually have to take a piece of paper and, well, you have to print them off on a piece of paper, and they're usually written out in a list form. So they're not, you can't just answer the question on that piece of paper. You got to get a separate thing. And I wanted to make one where it's like a real journal, the hardcover ones, the expensive ones. But honestly, I don't even know if they make them like this. This is something that I just decided to make because I love journal prompts and I love being able to answer the question right there on the piece of paper. I don't like having a list of questions that are separate and then you got to find somewhere else to write them. It's just not I don't like it, and I don't know why people do it that way. So I created this printable journal prompt journal, and this is specifically for people that have issues with stress, anxiety, and panic attacks because this is the thing that a lot of therapists will do with their patients. They will give them journal prompts. And what this is meant to do is to give them the right questions so that they can go inside and so they can go deep down and the answers are all within you, really. You just have to be asked the right questions. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on the inside. So when you get this, it's going to be in a PDF format like everything else that I make if you're familiar with my products. And so this one's got 41 pages, and this is the cover page. So this is the page that you will slide inside your binder cover if you choose to use a binder. Now you don't have to use a binder. You can also use a clipboard. You can just print them loose and put them in a folder, whatever works for you. But a lot of people use them with binders because of the fact that you can put a cover on the front and then you know what you're grabbing when you're looking through all your binders. And if you're anything like me, I've got about 30 of them, so it's real nice to have a cover. Also, it's real nice to keep them organized. It's also amazing to have a hard back to write on. And now there are a lot of binders that flip open and you can just write on them that way. So um, let's get right into it. So I'm going to show you a sample page. This is a sample page of what the pages look like. There's a nice pretty floral background and there's 3 different colors. So here's purple, here's blue and green. So they kind of alternate between the 3. And then there are 5 on each page. So let's just stop on this one and let's go over these questions. The first one is, does mindfulness work for you to manage your stress and anxiety? Second one is, where are you when your panic attacks usually happen? The third one is, are there any questions where, I'm sorry, are there any locations where you never feel stress or anxiety? Are there any sights, smells, tastes, or sounds that trigger your anxiety? Does your stress get better when you are productive? If so, write a few ways you can be productive today. This is an example of how these questions are, and they are designed to get you to really dig deep. So this isn't just how do you feel today? You know, these are some questions that I worked on all day. I spent probably 7 or 8 hours working on these questions. So these are some real good questions for you that you probably have never been asked before, and they're probably questions that are really going to help you to get to the root of your anxiety, of your panic attacks, of your stress. And this is a very good way to complement if you are in therapy. So this is not a substitute for therapy unless you are one of those people that, of course, cannot afford it, can't get to it for any reason. This is something that, therapists ask these sort of questions. This is what they do. And I've had many therapists actually purchase my products on Etsy and use them with their people, with their clients. So this is a very good way for someone that has a limited budget or maybe doesn't want to go see a therapist for whatever reason. Um, these will help you to get a little bit more clarified on exactly how to handle your stress and your anxiety and your panic attacks. And it can help you to learn about yourself. I mean, really, that's what journaling is all about, is learning how to be you, learning how you operate, learning what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So that is the journal, and this is on Etsy right now for I think it's a couple dollars, and that's the beauty of these types of things is they are so inexpensive. If you were to find something like this in a store, those hardcover journals, if this even exists, I don't even know if anything like this exists in a store, or on Amazon, but this is so inexpensive. Like you can print off all of these pages for less than $5, and you can get a binder real cheap, and there you go. You've got a little place that you can write down all of these answers and learn about yourself and, really try to take control of your own mental health. So I really hope that you have got some benefit out of this video, and if you are interested in buying this journal prompts journal, I have the link down below in the description. If you know anybody that struggles with anxiety, stress, or panic attacks, please send this video their way, or even better, maybe buy this for them as a gift. If you know somebody that would appreciate something like this, if their birthday's coming up, if Christmas is coming up, even if you just want to be a good friend. I mean, this is an inexpensive gift, so it's something that you can give to someone, and they might appreciate it so much they might not have known this existed. So please pass this along to someone that you know who could use this. That's my whole goal, is to help people feel better mentally, and so I really hope that this will change somebody's life or at least help them get through the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.